What's going on, everybody? It's your boy John. Welcome. Today is August 12th. So, hopefully, well, I should say tonight. It's 10 o'clock now. Um, Let me move some of this stuff out the way. I'm just taking you through the journey. Okay. Every video is not going to be live trading as it stands at this point. Like I said, I just want to really give some intros, some short intros, and put this content out here just to get you guys excited. And like I said, I will be when I have time. Um, starting to put more informational videos up. All right, but until then, just enjoy. Like I said, walk through the journey with me. So first off, I want to show you guys. Um, when it comes to trading in general, you want to have goals, okay? Whatever your goals are, they're your goals. All right. So I just have stuff mapped out for myself, based on what I was doing already, in the demo. So for those who have access to it, you already know what it is. If you don't, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to keep recapping it. I did demo and I recorded. I have a lot of private videos, just kind of showing that journey and essentially how I made 11 up to 11,000. There's 11,000 in within a 10-day span. Trading options. Okay, not doing anything crazy, just kind of sticking to the schematics below. So this is going to be what I end up using in the long run in terms um of the trading plan. Okay. So I'll just kind of have it all mapped out here for you. So whatever you choose to use, you use. It's completely up to you. Just make sure again you're paying attention to the return rate because that does change throughout the day. I'm not the type of person that believes in trading all day. Some people can, but my thing is like I'm just looking for the best five opportunities. Okay, so ideally you want to find the best five opportunities and trade according to plan to get to the achieved number that you want. And that's essentially what I was doing with my demo version. Um, in the live, really in this 1, 2, 3 area. So I haven't went over $75 yet. But this is my week one. So um, it's important because I mean you can earn money here and obviously you can lose it. So it is important to have some form of discipline. So I've already failed on discipline 2 days in a row here. My initial goal was supposed to be $100 because I'm trading 7 days a week. And I was just want to do $100 for a couple weeks just to build that confidence. And then, after that, I'll scale up and according to what I was doing during the demo, where I wouldn't be doing a 25. So just FYI, 25 is really a waste of time unless when you're first starting, it's fine, but like down the line, it doesn't make sense to keep doing 25, $25. Like once you have accumulated a certain amount of profit from this, like just go straight to 50. Okay. But that's my opinion. All right. Just because I like meaningful dollars. But essentially, if you were doing a 10-point trading plan and you were following this, I mean, this is kind of how it works. I mean, this is exactly what the figures would look like. So if you want to gradually build up to get 1,500 in a day, doing 10 trades, you can do that. The issue is, I mean, getting five in a row is hard. Sometimes you'll get, three in a row, you might lose one. Then you start teetering or you're getting it, losing it, getting it, losing it, getting it, losing it, then you just continue on. Like it's not going to be an exact science, so to say, hey, this is how the plan works and you do this and you'll be there, it's not 100% going to be that way. So that's why I limit myself to five. I try to at least, where it's like, hey, I'm looking for the five best opportunities, and I'm not jumping in unless I see those five best opportunities, rather than saying I need 10 trades and I'm trying to like force trades that's not there. So I've been there. Okay. Um, so with that said, whatever kind of money you're trying to make with this, you can make it. All right, it is not impossible. All right, like I said, I started off with 100. The issue was after a couple trades, like I'm there. So it's like the way I mean, if you're looking at it, the 25.50. So $25, as you can see. So if you're looking at number one, you got $25 um, that you're investing, right? And your return is going to be $48 total. Then you're taking 50 from that. So you're in a negative twice essentially off two trades, which is why I said it doesn't make sense to do 25. Okay. But anyway, um, so you're in a negative. So now you're down two essentially. But if that wins, now you're up 94. So me doing two trades, I'm already at 100. I'm not going to keep going. I wouldn't keep going to if I'm at 94, like that's good enough to say, hey, I'm at 100. All right, if that's how I view it when it comes to trading. Like I'm not gonna risk $50 for $6. You know what I'm saying? So hitting that goal was a little bit too easy, so that's why I bumped it up to 150. So to get to the 163 mark. Okay. Now the issue is when you and I shouldn't say it's an issue, it's a good problem, but when you join the pocket options, like you have all types of like gifts that they give you and freebies, right? So again, the first freebie was the 100% bonus that they gave me for my deposit, right? So I was planning on starting this with $250. Again, account size doesn't matter. You can start with less than that if you need to. It's just I know I'm dealing with $25.50, so I wanted some wiggle room just in case initially it didn't work out right? But back to what I was saying. Um, what was I saying? So yeah, back to whatever I was saying. Sorry, I just I'm tired. It's late. So I wanted that wiggle room, got the deposit, and it matched my deposit at the 100%. The issue is that when it does that, so with and the fine language, which I didn't see, when it comes to pulling those funds, so you could pull funds every day, and I could pull these funds now. The issue is if I did pull it, it's going to essentially cut my profit in half. So they're saying, hey, because I gave you, 100%, so I put in equally, I want equally back is essentially what they're saying up to a certain threshold. So the journey is to 1924. It's 1924 and some change. Once I get that, then I can pull all those funds. I mean, obviously, I'll pull everything up to $300, just because that's going to be my starting point every day. But I want you guys to see this so you can see that, man, this is a real thing. And like I said, if you're good at it, you get these bonuses. I keep trading and I'm trying not to. So I'm on this $10 thing because I was done trading. I was at 699. So yesterday I was at so I started at 360. I'm sorry, 300. Got to 460. Now I'm at 706. Yeah, because I won't I can't stop. I'm sorry, I'm addicted. So I can't. So I was at 699. I'm sorry, and then they sent me a gift for a $10 basically freebie. So they'll refund me up to $10 I if I lose, right? So I put in for 10. Now I'm at 706. So I could keep this thing rolling. It's available for 24 hours. And just kind of see what I can get away with because it's a free trade. But again, trying to stay grounded and not do dumb stuff, right? So discipline, discipline, discipline. All right. I just want you guys really to get acclimated with this. So again, don't shy away from it. Next videos that I'm going to have, like I said, this is just strictly informational and just kind of showing you the journey where I'm at up 306. I can't even count. I'm sorry. I was at 460, so now I'm at 706 now. So well over the goal I'm supposed to be. It's late, about to go to sleep, and keep this train rolling tomorrow. Over the weekend, I plan to discuss support zones and trading the support zones. So you guys who I provided access to, I gave the setup for my moving average MACD and the oscillator at the bottom. I'm going to have a video for that as well, and essentially when you should enter, okay, based on that. All right. Now I'm not going to do any live trading just yet, but I'm going to have that there so you guys have the setup and you see how it works. And then I'll go over all of the, I guess the training tool stuff. And then once I have that done, then I think you guys will be able to kind of follow along and then at that point I can kind of do the live trading. So I don't want to send you live trade stuff and you don't know really how I trade, okay? Because I use all three of these tools to make my decisions, but then I also consider zones, so psychological floors and ceilings and I look for for basically when this moving average here, like I look for opportunities where the price point to bounce off, right? So there's a couple of ways I kind of trade, just depends on what I see, and that's based on a lot of experience. And then I'm also taking in consideration of, the asset, if it's a cryptocurrency, if it's like the foreign currencies, which move a little bit slower from the ones that I use, Euro USD typically. So all of that stuff is taken in consideration. But a lot of this, like I said, a lot of the meat and potatoes of all this is going to be on the Patreon. I'll try to share as much as I can for YouTube's sake, but really, if you want that deep dive into this, like I said, once I get my informational videos up and everything, I'll probably launch the Patreon if you guys are interested in that, just for the deep dive. But if not, I still have some information on the YouTube. It just won't be as in depth. Okay, so my videos typically run a little long, as you can see. But those Patreons are going to run a little bit longer because I really want to show you, hey, this is why I entered, why I did not enter, and kind of do that in real great detail. Or if I entered and I missed, why I'm standing by that decision or whatever the situation is. So until next time, my friends, have a good night. And now, yeah, like and subscribe too. Don't forget that. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. So appreciate you guys. Take care.